So everything keeps on changing, and the sun moves on now into another part of the sky from our vantage point, and it goes into gateway number 30. And we're now in that corner, the top left-hand corner of the chart, and the 30th gateway, we're now in the emotion center solidly. We're in this particular portion of the sky where the bottom trigram of each of these hexagrams is the symbol for fire. Right, fire in the belly, and all the emotional gates have this quality about them, all except gateway number 6, but 6 is an anomaly anyhow. So the 30th gateway, the gateway of desires, the clinging fire. And what is it about a clinging fire? It's basically something that stays with us. It won't be moved until we change something inside ourselves. There's some things that are so important for us to live out that they just sit there and they burn inside us, and they either consume us until we deal with them, or once we deal with them, we recognize, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be 100% in dealing with this. And we make a jump through it, and we are cleansed in the fire. We do a puja, we do a fire ceremony, we come out the other side. It's like, wow, that was something done. Don't have that desire anymore. Clear, clean, clear, on we go. So here we are, the personal life theme that we call transference. Now, the nature of this particular life theme is recognizing something that is really interesting, something that is desirable. And the opposite of the conscious sun, the 30th gateway, is the 29, the gateway of yes, come on, yes, we'll do it, anything, right? I'm so excited about this, I'm going to jump into it. But then we look at the unconscious sun placement, and we're in the 14th gateway, the gateway of prosperity, and the unconscious earth in the gateway of number 8, which is the gate of the agent, the one that organizes or arranges cooperation. So this life theme of transference, sometimes called contagion, because it's passing the torch, it's finding something that's so engrossing, so exciting, you can't wait to tell everybody else about it. And it has this great power about it, that a great level of excitement. The whole thing with the 30th gate, though, is recognizing, is this something that is really personally meaningful for me? Is this something that I really seek to be so involved that I can't wait to convey it into other people's lives? So there is a tendency always to jump the gun, to make a jump on this thing without necessarily having the clarity. And the 30th gateway very clearly is in the emotion center. And we have to feel really clear before we make a move on things. Otherwise, who knows what's going to happen? We get so caught up in something, and in the end, it does us a disservice rather than a service. People with this particular life theme, Margot Hemingway, Chris Farley, Amanda Holden, they all have this capability of bringing excitement into their life and to influencing people around them through the excitement that they themselves have. The sun moves on into the 4th line, and we have this fixed life theme of desires, also called the fixed life theme of fates, in that there's no escaping certain things that are drawing us. And the 30th gateway literally can be very, very attractive. It kind of pulls our attention that we have to get involved in it. And the 29 is so ready to make a jump. But now the unconscious sun has gone into the 34, the unconscious earth in the 20th. Those of you familiar with human design will know here we got the channel of being busy, 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 busy. And so not only is one called into something that's so excitable, but there's also this massive manifesting generator energy behind it that just wants to run with it. And I always say to manifesting generators these days, look, you're the great achievers. That's not the question at all. The achievements are not the issue. The issue is clarity. And with this great power of the 29th gate, oh, come on, let's just do this. Let's just jump in here and get on with it. The yes for a manifesting generator, you'll find very often, is a yes, maybe. Right? Got my attention, got my interest. Certainly this 30th gateway looks really excitable. Right? And the 30 wants to try so many different things, but this 4th line really singles out this thing in particular is really calling to me. I got a big yes for it, and I've got the energy behind it as well. And just saying, yes, maybe is a great place to start. then do the due diligence and find out what's involved in the longer term. The sun then moves on into the 5th and 6th lines, and here we have this interpersonal life theme of diligence. We could also call it industry, very busy people, right? Because we've got the 2034, manifesting generator energy. We've got the 5th and 6th lines of the 30th gateway, which is really singling out those areas of life that look really interesting. And the 30th gateway can make, if Transference or Contagion was really pointing out, hey, this is really fun, guys. The 30 with the 5th and 6th line says, there's no question about it. This is something that has to be done. Watch me go. And very, very persuasive energy. So the thing of it is, in the end, is if manifesting generators have this potential to get halfway into something and drop it, right? They run out of steam, they run out of energy for it. It was interesting so far, and then they're on to the next thing. So there can be this trail of, disappointment or disappointed people behind them. Hey, we thought you were going to do this. This looks so great. And you kind of left us hanging here while you go off and do something else altogether. So there's always that sense of responsibility around manifesting generators. And if you know manifesting generators in your life, realize, especially this particular life theme, they have a tendency to just be really busy all the time, do this, that, and the other. And you have to be really clear. Are they working on their own behalf, or are they also offering things to me as well? 5th lines can be, very much rescuers, or also they can be so involved in their own thing that nobody else's input can be interesting at all. People with this particular life theme, Paris Hilton, goodness knows what she's going to do next. Yoko Ono, an extraordinary artist. Michael Jordan, goodness, what an extraordinary athlete, this man. Renée Russo, this very inspiring actress. So diligence, you get involved in something, you go for it 100%, but you do your due diligence first to find out, is this something that's really calling to me? All of these lines show up in the Book of Lines, and if you want to get in there, you can read all these particular lines in their own very particular way, how they're affected by particular planets. These are all in the Book of Lines, available in all good bookstores, from Amazon also. Part of the Human Design Trilogy. The QR codes here are to get a free report on the left, to get a look at the trilogy of 3 human design books on the right there. The 192 life themes are in this Book of Destinies, and you'll find your life theme is there in full, and also the life themes of all your friends, partners, associates, and everybody else. So there we are, the 30th gateway. What is it that's really calling to us to be lived out, to be done, fulfilled, and complete? See you next.